Hello and welcome to another episode of Sean Hasn't Cleared His Desk. So in today's episode I'm going to be going through some coins. I've had a few orders come in. Actually I'll show these next. I'll show these two coins first. I did a few orders from different suppliers, like some of them come from Bullion dealers in London, this come from a local supplier. I had another gentleman messaged me about an eclectic group of coins he had in that I ended up buying. So let's go through these. This is a 1 ounce filly. I actually offered this to a gentleman and he has a relative who buys, and I ended up changing my mind. I said, nah, I want to keep this. So this has actually gone in my reserve. This is going to the lockbox. Yeah, it's just something I liked. So I was going to put a 1 ounce bar in. So I said to the gentleman, I was like, I'll swap it out. There's a 1 ounce bar, I'll sell the 1 ounce bar instead. He comes back to me like 5 or 6 hours later and he said, yeah, I'll take it. And I just said, I've already sold it. I was like, I'm not being funny and I'm not trying to be rude, but if spot price drops or your relative turns around and says no and spot price drops, you know, I'm out of pocket. So I can't afford to hold for 5, 6, 7 hours. It's just not feasible. I won't be doing it. You know, I offer some of the best prices on 1 ounce gold in the country, maybe even in the world. You know, sometimes I'm chucking bits out at spot plus 1.5%, spot plus 1%. You know, if you can't make a yes/no decision on the spot, you know, it's one of those things I'm going to have to sell elsewhere. And that is what it is. I had 2 of these, so one of these has gone to a gentleman in Australia. However, he gets me to send to his UK address. This is kind of annoying me. Let's get this out of the way. Let's go into the little collection I bought. I'm going to break down those and then it's on to the big gold. The big gold is super juicy. You're really going to like that. So yeah, there was a collection of coins. He came up to me. There was more coins he had. And he was like, yeah, would you buy the lot? And I said, I'm not touching your Lord of the Rings coins. I'm going absolutely nowhere near them. They're not for me. I don't want them. I'll be sitting on them until, wow, the next Lord of the Rings film comes out, which might not ever be out. So yeah, let's see what you got. So he gives me a price and I said, no. I was like, I'm not buying retail. You know, I'm a trader. You know, I'm a trader. I will buy fair rates, but you know, there's got to be guaranteed profit in it. Otherwise, I'm just tying up money for no reason. Now I end up paying $3.10. So I ended up paying $3.10 for the lot. And there was 2 Brits, a half Brit, let's move it over, a Brexit coin, a platinum coin, and then 5 random coins. I'm not even sure this is real. I discounted this as fake. It just looks a bit off. It doesn't weigh right. It should be 28. Like weighing it now, it's 27.68. I guess it's not out the bounds of possibility. I'll do some more testing on it. But so yeah, I paid $3.10. I've got to get, I'm aiming for maybe $3.70. So let's kind of work backwards. Platinum 8 grams, you know, I'm selling this at spot plus 20. That's $2.40 in itself. So I've got to take out postage, etc. I'll do that at the end. So $2.40. These 2 coins, they're solid £35 coins. In the past market, this would have been a £40 to £50 coin. But I reckon these are worth 70. I reckon this is worth 15. So you're talking 85, 240, so 325. Even if I get, say, 25 out of this, so 325, 350. And there's got to be, I reckon these will probably go for £5 a pop. 6 of them, 380, and this is kind of a free carry and we hope it's real. So that's kind of how I get to where I want to be. Obviously I've got to take postage out, but if I paid $3.10, I'm getting $3.80 out of it. Essentially they're going to be broken down probably like this. I'm probably going to take out the box because the box will make it a $4.45 coin. Take out the box with the COA, you know, postage is going to be $2.50. I'll try and sell these as a bundle. So that's £3. This is special, so this is going to be special 100, so you're talking £8, 11, 13.50. This is going to be £3 for this bundle, 14.50. Let's call it 15 quid. So 265, 365. Sorry, minus 310. There's 55 quid in it, minus that. I'm okay with that. There's not a lot of work in this. You know, that's completely fine. Now the next coins is what I really wanted to show you guys. Love a bit of platinum. Not a fan of all platinum. It's not the best platinum coin, but I'll happily buy platinum. So we've got one of these. The 1997 quintuple BU sovereign. This is probably a £1,900 coin, 1,800 minimum, 2,000 top. Don't be fooled by the capsule. The coin's actually really nice. I was having a look at it earlier. So it's warping on the planchet, as you can see. That's pretty common, guys, believe it or not. Now these are scratches, or little scratches. They might not even be little scratches actually. Sometimes you get residue on these coins. But I'm not gonna hold out for top prices on this. You know, it's not needed. My end, it really isn't needed. Let's turn it over. Remember guys, it's not a proof coin. So the mintage on this is around 800. It's one of the rarer years. It really is. I think they stopped making the Bullion uncirculated. Don't quote me on that. I'm not an encyclopedia for your larger gold. It's one of the areas that I probably lesser like. Then there's a Trafalgar. So I'm pitching this at 2.2. I've already offered it 2.2. Some guy said, yeah, well, you might not even get 1,900 for it. And I was thinking, nah, I'm not buying that. I'm sorry. That's okay. Like, you don't have to agree with someone. It is a marketplace. There's going to be people who agree and people who don't agree. This, you know, I can see little errors on the coin already. It doesn't detract from the fact that it's a nice coin. Would it possibly get a 70? You know, I'm not a grader. I'm not a grader. If it had a bit of conservation, I don't know if they could smooth out some of these issues. But yeah, it's certainly a nice coin for sure. So yeah, I'm listing it at 2.2. If it doesn't sell, I'm just sending it to the grader. You know, it's not a problem. So for what it owes me, it doesn't matter if I send it to the grader and it gets 69. It really doesn't matter. The packaging was a bit raggedy, wasn't great. I'm just going to leave this here for a second and talk about it because it will make a good thumbnail for my video. Let's zoom in. Oh, look at that, beautiful coin. So yeah, there's quite a good haul today. This is probably the better coin out of all of them. I do like the Philly as well. The Philly is a decent chunk of metal, but the Philly's going to my paid lockbox, so that's going Monday. I'm going to take it. I've got like 35 20 franc coins to take back as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.